Congratulations, Youngie. What's been the difference for you this season?
I think just getting a solid pre-season in and a little bit of opportunity. It was unfortunate for Hamish in the showdown. He went down and I came in as an Adelaide inclusion and was lucky enough to play some good footy and hold my spot since there.
Did you sort of see that as an opportunity at that time, at that immediate time when you went out and played in that game?
I probably didn't think I was going to play that early in the season, and like I said, it was unfortunate for him, but yeah, sometimes you've just got to grab those opportunities, and we've seen with other players like Darcy Byrne-Jones and Logan Austin on the weekend, they've grabbed their opportunities as well.
A lot of people were happy the sub-best was gone. Were you probably at the top of the list?
Yeah, I probably would have been one of the happier people to get rid of that sub-vest. But yeah, it just gives you an opportunity to play 4 quarters every week instead of 1 quarter here and 1 quarter there.
With the contract extension, there was some talk at the end of, I think, last year, you wanted to have a trade, go to St Kilda. Are you happy that fell through now, given your run of form?
Yeah, I think obviously there was talks of that, and yeah, I'm quite happy where I am at the moment, and obviously to re-sign for the extra years is really positive for us and as the club and for me individually as well. And yeah, I just want to continue to play for good footy for Port Adelaide Footy Club.
Aaron, can I just ask you, obviously, when you were in and out the side a little bit, did you legitimately think about going home, whether it was at the end of last year or at some other point?
I thought to myself I just wanted to seek opportunity, and whether that was in Victoria or elsewhere, that would sort itself out. And now I've been lucky enough to get the opportunity here and to prove that I can play at the top level, and I'm really happy that that's the way it worked out.
You're sort of rivaling Charlie Dixon in front of the goals at the moment. It's been a nice change for you after spending all that time in there.
Yeah, it's a different role, like we spoke about the other night, and I've really enjoyed my time up forward. Dicko's been really good for us as well. He didn't kick a goal on the weekend, but his contest created the goals for the smalls. And just learning off guys like Westy who've been around for a long time, and Nick's here, who's the forward line coach. It's just been really fun, and we've just tried to stay really positive.
Is that home for you now, up forward, or are you one of those players who's happy to play in a range of different roles?
I think in the modern game you've got to play in a few different roles, and I'm happy to go through the midfield if that's where they need me. But yeah, I think I've found a little home up forward, and hopefully can stick up there for a long while.
Why does it suit you so much? Is it your speed and your running patterns, or what do you think it suits you so well for?
I'm not too sure. I think you just get to go at the ball and attack the ball, and not really worry about what your opponents are doing as much as you do when you're in the midfield and down back. And I think it's just a little bit of freedom, and you just get to run around and have a real crack. And I think we've got a tight group up there. There's a lot of guys that are new, obviously with Gussie and Paddy not there this year. So we're all learning together and learning each other's games and learning to play with each other.
How about Jarman Impey? He's also made a move up forward. How impressed with him have you been?
Yeah, Jars, he was super on the weekend. He's just got that explosive speed, and he's willing to learn and learn. Obviously, he's spent his first few years down back, so he's trying to learn the new structures and play a different role, which can be difficult at times, but he's got raw ability, and he knows where the goals are, and he knows how to set up his teammates as well. So we've been really impressed with him down there, and we've got to continue to help him and the other guys as well. And then hopefully we can stick with the same forward line for a long time.
Western Bulldogs like to shut down games, low scoring type like they had last week. Do you think you can get on the offensive like you have in the last couple of weeks? Yeah, we've looked at the Bulldogs and we know they're a really good defensive side. So we're going to have to be able to move the ball at our best to get through them. They've got a really strong back six, and the last few weeks we've built as a team and we've used the ball much better. And in slippery conditions on the weekend we used it really well. And we'll go back to Adelaide Oval where we haven't been for a few weeks, and hopefully we'll be very strong defensively, and then that'll build our offence off that.
Aaron, Charlie had a cracking game last weekend. How important do you think it would be to get Dixon to play like that again this weekend to helping you boys get over the line? Yeah, definitely. Dicko's really important for us. We just see him time and time again compete with 2 or 3 opponents, and he's such a big man that he can halve those contests, and then when he does get his one-on-ones, he tends to win them. So we've been really impressed with his effort. We don't care if he kicks goals, if he's competing the way he is, and even on the ground, he puts pressure on tackles, chases, and that's all we want to see from him.
Aaron, just a 1 year extension with the new contract. Why was there any reasoning for just the one? Did you want it to be longer or?
No, I think we came up with the deal a while ago and we're just announcing it now. Obviously, the future's the future, and I want to stay here for as long as I can. So there'll be time for my management and the club to sort through that. But at the moment, I'm just concentrating on holding my spot each week and playing good footy.
You said you want to be here as long as you can. Is that guy home factor kind of not a big factor at the moment for you?
Nah, it's not an issue for me. I've been here for 6 years, and Adelaide's my home now. And I love all the guys here. I love the club and the supporters and all the coaches. So yeah, the go home factor's not big for me.